morning, team. It's only just the morning. It's the 4th of December, it's a Friday, and it is the first day of Jade Reads mini Polarthon, the weekend retreat, and I'm so excited. It's freezing in my house, my apologies. I'm shivering, I can't stop shivering, it's so cold. Anywho, we're in the kitchen. I've been unboxing my presents off you lot. Thank you so much. I am feeling extremely overwhelmed. There are so many books surrounding me right now. I'm so excited. I'm going to spend the next hour or so taping all the gift notes into the books and thanking every one of you personally, and then taking all these books off of my wish list so we can see what kind of a state it is in. So yeah, I have had a couple of gifts come that don't have notes, which is a shame, but I am hoping to track the people down that gifted me those so I can thank them personally. You will notice my balloon in my background. Happy birthday to me. I got that yesterday on my way home from work. So let's tell you about what I'm planning on reading this weekend. I have very, very high hopes considering I haven't picked anything up yet this month. Well, I have. I started Leviathan Wakes and then put it down. I got really ill last week, so yeah, I started Leviathan Wakes and got really poorly on Tuesday and then put it down because I wanted to read Leviathan Wakes and The Weight of the Stars by Kate Ankrum in the same reading vlog because they are the books that my Patreons have picked for me. So I wanted to read them in the same reading vlog so that I can give them early access to the reading vlog and they can see my thoughts on those in one sitting. So I have pushed them into next week, and then I started reading a read that I'm supposed to be doing for a read along, but I've just been struggling so much this week. I was physically ill on Tuesday, and then mentally I've just been so drained this week, so I'm perking back up a little bit now, thankfully, but yeah, it's been a struggle. So last night Molly was hosting some sprints over on her channel with Jade, and then Jade had to leave because she had work this morning. So Jade left around about 11:15 and Emma joined Molly, and so did Sid. So yeah, it was good, and I stuck around until about, I think it was like 12:30ish, and then went up to bed, but I didn't sleep very well, to be perfectly honest. So I decided to pick up my second reread of the year, of ACOTAR, because Mel, Molly and a few others, I can't remember who else is doing it, are hosting a read along for the ACOTAR series on the run up to the new book coming out next year. To the new book coming out next year. Sorry, this is embossed and it feels really nice. So I managed to get to page 155 last night, so I managed to get through a decent chunk last night, and I'm hoping to finish the rest of this weekend. Jade has said that this does count. She will allow it to count for Polarthon because obviously there is the winter court in here, and also there is, a lot of this is set, to be fair, like during winter. Outside of the spring court where Feyre is spending a lot of her time, like at home, it was winter, and then she was taken to the spring court, but then the winter court does come into it a lot. So she's saying that this counts for Polarthon, which is great because it means I can get through it and then it's done and dusted for the month. So I want to finish that off. I'm also reading The Castle of Tangled Magic by Sophie Anderson. I'm buddy reading this actually, both with Siobhan and Pris, so I'm really excited about it. I started it in November for Believeathon, just never carried on. No, I didn't. I started it in October when I bought it and just never carried on. So I need to finish this off. So I'm page 48. So I do want to get through this weekend. I've also got The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden, which has just been gifted to me by Tracy. Thank you so much, Tracy, for gifting this to me for my birthday. So I'm taking part in the Winter Night trilogy read along that's hosted by Meg, and I loved The Bear and the Nightingale, which I read not last week. Was it last week? Yes, last week, I think. I really loved it, so I'm excited to continue on with this series. Those are the 3 books I'm planning on reading this weekend. I don't know how much I will get through all of them, but whatever I don't get through will get pushed into next week because I do need to read these. The Girl in the Tower is the only one that's on my Bookopoly TBR. doing great so far. So yeah, but we'll see how this goes. I'm excited. My plans this weekend are as follows. Tonight my parents are coming around with my brother and my sister-in-law and my nephew, and we're getting Chinese, but they will be leaving around about 7ish because my nephew has like a bath and everything at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So they will be leaving it around about 7ish, so I will still have like a decent chunk of the night to myself, which is great. So I've got the rest of the afternoon now to, I think I'll continue to listen to Akatar while I'm sorting out these books and thanking people. I'll just slow it down because I was listening to it on times 3 speed last night because I have read this before. I've read it already this year, but so as long as I'm following the book, it's not too fast for me, but I'll slow it down and just listen to it while I'm sorting the books out. And then so I can do that this afternoon. I just need to tidy up a little bit as well before everyone comes round. And then this evening they're coming round, and then the rest of the night then is my own to do with as I wish. And then tomorrow I'm getting my nails done, and also it's F1 qualifying, and then Sunday is the F1. But the F1 race is late, it's 5:10 on Sunday, so it's later on in the day. So yeah, I do have quite a lot of time to do some reading this weekend. Other than that, I have no plans. Obviously, we're not in lockdown anymore in England. We've been released now, but I still am in tier 3. So there's no pubs open. I can't go out with my friends. We can't do anything. So I'm at home this weekend. I do have some wine. I've got hot chocolate. I have been gifted quite a bit of chocolate. I've also been gifted some Pop-Tarts, so I'm about to go and stick one of those in. I'm not sure who gifted me this, so thank you whoever it was. But yeah, so I have treats and it's going to be the coziest weekend. I'm so excited. I really need like this self-care weekend. I've had such a bad week, so I'm really excited for the self-care weekend. It couldn't have come at a more perfect time, and I'm so excited. It's on my birthday weekend as well, so it's going to be so cute. Yeah, I have some tidying up to do. Let me just very quickly show you how the floor looks like. Look at the state of this. I unboxed on here and then just threw everything on the floor because it was the easiest thing for me to do, because I'm right next to the back door, so I can go and take it straight to the bin now, put it in recycling. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do all of those things, stick a Pop-Tart in because I'm starving, haven't eaten yet, and I need to call my grandparents as well. My nan's just phoned, so I need to call my other grandparents and say thank you for my card and check that they're doing okay. And yeah, so I'm gonna go and I will check back in with you later.
Work, how dare you insinuate so?
Skipping work? No, I went to work this morning. Let's not talk about it.
Steph, happy birthday!
Happy birthday to
you!
Happy birthday
to you! Happy birthday, dear Steph!
Happy birthday to you! We were probably well out of sync.
Probably, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts.
It is.
I don't wanna let you down. It's the only thing I think about every morning. You know my life ain't figured out, but I promise if you stick around it'll never get boring. We'll spend nights, cheap red wine, look at flats even though we can't afford them. I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna lose you now. Will you stay even when you wanna walk away? When times get bad, we can learn to love what we have. I don't wanna let you down. You're the only one I want there at the end of my story. It's the only thing I figured out, 'cause everything else in my life without you would be boring. And we'll spend nights, cheap red wine, look at flats even though we can't afford them. I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna lose you now. I don't wanna let you down.
Good afternoon. It is Saturday. I know I was going to update you last night and I just didn't. It's 2:30 and I'm trying to be as quick as I possibly can with this update because I'm going getting my nails done in an hour, but I need to edit my unboxing video from yesterday. So yeah, I need to get a shufty on, but I just wanted to give you a quick reading update. I did a little bit of reading last night. Jade went ahead and did a live yesterday, and honestly, it was Jade, Molly and Sasha, and they were on for 10 hours and 55 minutes, almost 11 hours yesterday. They started at 1 and I think they finished at almost midnight because Mel was starting some sprints at midnight. Unreal. The girls are troopers, but obviously I stopped for a couple of times during the day when my parents came round and my brother and sister-in-law came round for food and stuff. So yeah, I stopped throughout the day, but I did do a little bit of sprinting. So I've been reading A Court of Thorns and Roses and I'm now on page 304. So I am hoping to finish this today, but we will see what happens. So I'm on page 304 of that. I've got just over 100 pages to go. How many pages are in here? Yeah, so I've got like 110 pages to go of this. And then I've been reading A Castle of Tangled Magic last night and then this morning as well. I've taken ages to get out of bed this morning, but Jay's been running some sprints on Instagram and then my dad phoned. So I'm on page 168 of this. So again, it would be nice to finish this today, but I don't know whether I will or not. But I haven't started The Girl in the Tower yet either, so we'll see. I don't think I'll get that finished if I do start it tomorrow, but it can go into next week, it's fine. So yeah, enjoying what I'm reading so far. I had an amazing day yesterday. If you haven't seen it already, I'll leave a link to it up here, but I did a birthday present unboxing like haul thing, so go and check that out if you want to. Like I say, I'll leave a link to it up here. And yeah, it was a lovely day. I felt very, very spoilt, very lucky, very fortunate to have the friends and family that I've got. So yeah, it was lovely. So I'm gonna go because I need to edit that video as quickly as I possibly can, but without rushing it too much because I want to get it up loading while I'm going getting my nails done, if at all possible. So I need to go and do that, and then I'm going to get my nails done and I will check back in with you later.
On my Bookstagram because I know somebody has tagged me in a screenshot.
Same. I feel like this is a perfect time to whip the camera out, so if you want to say hey to the vlog, let's go.
Not the hat. Oh no, the hat.
Now that we've all lost our minds. Oh look, Molly Claus is back.
Molly's got her hat on.
Hip 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 hooray.
I'm trying to think of how you could do that. Molly's got her hat on.
Hey Kaylee. Put a sniffy sniff to the vlog.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord. Good morning. I say good morning. My apologies if I'm talking funny. I forgot to put my mouth guard in. It's 3:22 in the AM on Saturday night, Sunday morning, and I've just come up to bed. I've been on a live stream with Jade, Mel, Molly and Emma. It was a good time. If you want to go and watch that back, good luck to you. It's 9 hours long. But there is a little bit of reading and a lot of chaos. It's a very good time. Please go check it out. It was great. I've had a really good evening. So yeah, but I'm tired now. However, I wanted to give you a quick reading update because apparently that's when we're doing this now. What I didn't want to do is have like one clip from Friday, one clip from Saturday and one clip from Sunday, although it's now still Sunday, but I'm hoping to update you a little bit more tomorrow. But I did finish The Castle of Tangled Magic by Sophie Anderson during the live, which is great news. I loved this book. It's so wholesome. It's amazing. I had such a good time. I think this might be my new favourite Sophie Anderson book. So yeah, I had a great time with this. Following a young girl called Olia, who I'll just actually, you know what? I'll just tell you my wrap up tomorrow evening. Or Monday morning, which is usually when I do my wrap ups of my vlogs. But yeah, I had a good time. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Incredible. So beautiful. So whimsy. So magical. I just loved it so much. It was so good. I haven't read any more today of Akatar because I'm just focusing solely on the Castle Tangle Magic. But I was going to sit and read a little bit of this for a bit longer. Maybe try and do a half hour because I'm listening to it on ×3 speed, which would then have given me an hour and a half. Oh, excuse me. But I am pretty tired. I thought I would wake up a little bit when I come up to bed, but I am pretty tired. There's only 4 hours and 23 minutes left, so I am hoping to finish that tomorrow and then start The Girl in the Tower, which is the second in the Winter Night Trilogy series. So there's no way I'm going to finish that tomorrow, but I am hoping to start it. But yeah, today has been a little bit chaotic. My nail tech was like 40 minutes behind, an hour behind when I got to the salon. I hadn't realised, otherwise I would have like come home and gone back again because I live like 5 minutes away from the salon. So I hadn't realised when I sat down. I thought she was getting ready to put polish on, but she wasn't. She'd only just started, so that's a shame because I could have been editing my vlog. So I got halfway through editing my birthday haul, which I will leave a link to up here if you haven't seen it yet, and then had to go and get my nails done, but sat in the salon for like 45 minutes to an hour waiting. So I could have come home, finished editing, and then gone back. So then I had to finish editing. By the time I got home, it was like 10 to 6, and I hadn't eaten anything. I hadn't finished my editing my vlog. It was 20 to 6. I hadn't finished editing my vlog, and I was due to go live with Jade at 6. So I messaged her saying, do you mind if I jump on at like 7 instead, because I've still got stuff to do. She was like, no, that's fine. So I finished editing my vlog, and then partway through these sprints I actually uploaded that video. But yeah, it's been a good time. So I'm gonna go to bed because I'm very, very tired. I've got my weighted blanket and I'm ready for sleep now, so I'm gonna go do that, and I will check in with you when I get up tomorrow. I'm not going to say in the morning because it probably won't be. I don't even know if I'm going to set an alarm. This makes me look so funny when I've got it in. It's just a bottom mouth guard because I grind my teeth in my sleep because anxiety, but yeah, makes me look well filled out. Right, I'm gonna go, so I will see you in the morning. I don't think I'm gonna read any of this. I'm just too tired. I don't think, not that I need it to stick because I've read it twice already, but just gonna go and I will read it in the morning. But I will see you then. Good afternoon. It is Sunday and it's almost 3 o'clock. Jade's about to run a hour-long reading sprint over on Twitter. So I have been listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses while I've been doing some bullet journaling, and I honestly don't have that long left to go. But I want to use this sprint rather than stopping halfway through because I've finished a book. I want to use the sprint to start The Girl in the Tower and see how far I can get in an hour with this. But with Akatar, I'm currently on page 390. I think there's literally like 25 pages left to go of this, but it would make sense just to finish this off and then start The Girl in the Tower, but I'm just going to save it for later, finish it later, and just try and do like a full hour with this, and that's it. And then that will get me to 4 o'clock. I will probably read for a bit longer, and then the F1 starts at 5:10. So I am going to make my tea about 4:45 and then sit down and watch the F1 for a couple hours, and then I will be reading later. Molly's hosting sprints later with Jade, so yeah, I'll carry on reading a bit later, and I will finish A Court of Thorns and Roses today and see how far I get with this. If I can get halfway through, I'll be really happy with that. I need to, I mean, it's split into parts, so if I could get to, say, I mean, part 3 is not halfway through, but if I could get to part 3, that would be nice. That's around about page I think it's like 115. Yeah, around page 115. If I could get that there, that would be cool. But we'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna go. I have got some cake, and I'm gonna put an ASMR room on, and I think I'm gonna use the Forest app as well. Try and concentrate for an hour. So I will check back in with you later when I've got an update for you. Hello, you're at a really funny angle because I have nothing to lift you up on. My tripod is upstairs, but I have this, and I think I know who this is from. I think there's going to be a very angry elf message in here from Molly. If last night's live was anything to go by, I'm about to go live with her actually any second. Capital letters. I'm sorry for not seeing you cry. I love you so much, ma'am. Love, Molly. What did she do? We were discussing this last night on the live because I have received a book this week from this weekend for my birthday by this author that Jade did not know was a book by her, but I've been wanting to read this one for so long. It's The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. This weekend I also got The Witch's Boy from Natasha, so thank you Natasha for that one. And then I let the girls know last night and then added this one to my wish list because I completely forgotten that I had been wanting this for the longest time. So now I have them both. Thank you, Molly. If you want some context, go and watch the 9-hour live stream that me, Jade, Molly, Mel, Emma, was that everyone? Did last night over on Jade's channel. Basically I was crying at the Castle of Tangle Magic and not a single person noticed because Molly was buying people gifts off of Amazon and Mel was gatekeeping. So I had a tantrum because nobody noticed me crying, so she's apologising for not noticing me. I love you, Molly. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do this. You already got me enough for my birthday. Thank you, babe. I love you. Right, I'm going to go and join you now on the live and I will see you in a bit. Okay, I've just come to wrap this vlog up. I'm not going to leave it till the morning because we are carrying on reading on the live, but I thought I would wrap up and let you know where I'm up to. It's 5 past midnight now on Sunday night, Monday morning, and I wanted to tell you how I'd done this weekend. So, I know I don't have a great deal of footage, but we've got some, so that's fine. I managed to finish The Castle of Tangle Magic by Sophie Anderson. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. I really loved everything about this, to be honest. I definitely think that probably the last quarter of this book really sort of pulled it out of the bag for me, or out of the hat, if you've read the book. This follows a young girl called Olia who basically lives in a castle with her mother, father, baby sister Rosa and her grandmother, and there are like these different domes on her castle, her family's castle, and one of the domes she's never been able to get access to, but she's been told tales by her grandmother that there is magic up there and things like that. Anyway, it turns out her grandmother may be right, and she ends up going on a journey she manages to get access to it and goes to a journey into a magical land where these magical spirits have been kind of banished for the last 500 years, and she tries to save them with her domovoi, which is like a fox that lives behind her oven at home. He protects the house. He's like a house spirit. So yeah, it was really, really good. This got so many emotions out of me. I literally cried on a live stream with the girls the other night. So yeah, it was really, really good. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It may be my new favourite Sophie Anderson book. who knows. So this one I read, then I did my reread of A Court of Thorns and Roses. I gave this 4 stars, which is what I've given it the last 2 times I've read it. So yeah, I feel like it's really weird though, because when I finished this I felt like I wanted to give it 5 stars. So I don't know, maybe it's more like a 4.5 this time round. I just feel like I've seen a lot more this time round, you know, like because I know the story now because I've read it all through twice. I feel like I picked up on more of the Easter eggs this time round. It's really weird. So yeah, I've really enjoyed rereading this one, and I'm excited to get on to Akamath in January. And then I managed to get to page 167 in The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden, which is the second in the Winter Night trilogy, which is following a young girl called Vasya, who is told tales of folklore and myths and legends by the woman who basically looks after her and her brothers and sisters because her mother died in childbirth while having Vasya. And it follows Vasya and her family over a long period of time. Vasya can see the house spirits. Again, it's like Russian folklore, similar to this. So I'm getting a lot of the folklore, the Russian words and stuff in here, like I was getting in here, which is really cool. And yeah, it's following Vasya and her family through this, and this carries on with that. So I'm really enjoying it so far. So yeah, I'm around probably not quite halfway, but I'm really enjoying it so far. So that's how far I managed to get up to with that. So I don't think I've done too bad overall, considering that it's been my birthday weekend as well. I don't think I've done too bad, so I'm pretty happy with that. Ironically enough, not one of these, apart from The Girl in the Tower, is on my Bookopoly TBR. So I haven't finished a book yet on my Bookopoly TBR, and we're now on the 7th, well, just about the 7th of December. So I am hoping to finish this one Monday, tomorrow, going into Monday. So fingers crossed. I'm not going to finish it tonight on the live, but I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow because I've got lots of plans for the upcoming week with reading. So yeah, but I'm enjoying it so far. I've had a really great week this week. I just really wanted to thank Jade for hosting Polarthon this weekend, and it's just been incredible. And I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to take part much because it's my birthday and all that lot, and then remembered that we're in a pandemic, so I can't do anything with my friends anyway. So after seeing my family on Friday night and then going home at like 7, I have been home the whole weekend on my own. So this, honestly, Polarthon, just this entire weekend, I was on the live with the girls on Saturday, and then I've been on the live with the girls again tonight, and I'm just having the best time. This weekend has been incredible. I felt incredibly spoilt with my gifts from all of you as well. If you have not seen my haul yet, I'm sure I've already left it up here, but I'll do it again. So I've just had the most wonderful, wholesome, incredible weekend. It's been amazing. I have had the best time. So thank you to all of you who have gifted me a present and have said happy birthday to me this weekend, and shared the love. And thank you to the girls as well for having me on the live. So thanks to Jade and Molly, and also to Mel and Emma for being around when we've been doing the lives as well. We've had such a good time. So thank you to all of them for hanging out and stuff this weekend. I've just had such a lovely birthday weekend and such a lovely Polarthon weekend as well. So thank you so much, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. I don't know how long it's going to be. I can't remember how much footage I've got at this point. We'll see. But I'm going to go because we are during a reading sprint and there's 20 minutes left. So I'm going to go and actually get some reading done, see how much further I can get through of this before we leave the sprints, because Jade's got work tomorrow. I don't know if Molly's got work tomorrow or not, but yeah, so I'm gonna go and I shall see you next time. If you get to the end of this video, leave me a snowflake or something to do with snow, like polar-ish, a snowman, snowflake, snow cloud thing, something to do with snow. And I shall see you next time. Bye for now.